with a fire in my eyes. I gather my pieces, I'm ready to rise. The challenge awaits, the clock's ticking fast. In the realm of the puzzle, the shadows are cast. Every edge, every curve, I'll memorize. A champion spirit that never will die. The corners connect, a vision in sight. I'm breaking the dawn, I jigsaw the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsaw the light. On the table before me, the chaos and form, the picture emerging, the calm in the storm. Strategy whispers, my mind is the key, unlocking the mystery, setting me free. In every trial, in every test, we give our all, we give our best. As morning breaks through, with all of my might, I pieced it together, I jigsawed the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsawed the light. When doubt tries to creep, I dig even deeper, for dreams I will keep. The puzzle completed, my victory bright. In the glow of my triumph, I jigsawed the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height, I found my own way, I jigsawed the light. Now the world sees what was hidden inside, a masterpiece shining, I jigsawed the light. With courage and heart, my soul took its flight. I conquered it all, I jigsawed the light. The light. The world sees what was hidden inside, a masterpiece shining, I jigsawed the light. With courage and heart, my soul took its flight. I conquered it all, I jigsawed the light.
Fold out table waiting, let that daylight in. Fields are stretching slowly, skies are painted blue. Today we're staying in, there's a puzzle to get through. The boxes lined like fence posts, turned all upside down. 1,000 little corners in this sleepy little town. Life is calm and steady, simple as can be, till the timer starts a-ticking and it's you versus me. Don't force the pieces, let them fall in line. Edge by edge, picture clears, beating time. It's a simple kind of glory, hard-earned all the same. Just cardboard on the table, but we're playing the game. Here we go again, on a jigsaw kind of night. Puzzled by the pieces, blinded by the lights, stacking piles of corners.
Absolut. Vi kommer få kora en mästare om 75 minuter då ni alla ska ha lagt 500 bitars pussel. Innan vi drar igång så vill vi tacka för en jättefin dag och också tipsa om att när ni är klara, finalen är över, så har John Scotts pub öppet om man vill gå dit och träffa andra pusslare. Så en lite tips.
So yes, everyone, after you finished as well, we just have a reminder as well that many of us will be going to John Scott's at the back of the foyer. We'd love to see you there as well, and come and join us and get together and have a chat and a drink.
The puzzle for the finals are designed by an artist called Lottis Karlsson, who is here today, and she is in the foyer. I think. Why am I talking English? I'm sorry.
Shall I translate to Swedish?
Jag ska prata svenska, han ska prata engelska. Jag glömde det.
A round of applause for Emma, everybody. Yes, please.
Så kan det gå, det har varit en lång dag. Lottis Karlsson, designen till vårt finalpussel, sitter i foajén och hon har meddelat att hon gärna signerar era pussel om ni vill när ni är klara. Så hon sitter precis utanför, så vill ni ha det signerat så är det bara att gå förbi. No,
so we'd love to invite you, as you heard Emma so beautifully saying as well in her English as well, Lottis Karlsson, who's designed the puzzle you're just about to do for the first time. You're the first group to do this puzzle, and she'll be available as well, be signing your puzzles as well after the final.
Reglerna är ju de samma som i kvalet. Volontärerna är här för att hjälpa er. Vi kommer alldeles strax att räkna ner när vi har 1 minut kvar tills vi ska räkna ner. Så kolla så ni har era grejer så att ni är redo. Hitta nerven, så kommer vi ha en toppenfinal som startar alldeles strax.
So there we are, 75 minutes in which to complete your puzzle. I'm sure you'll all do that absolutely wonderfully. And here we are, very, very close to getting you underway. And when we get the word from our timekeepers...
Då kan vi säga, are you ready to puzzle?
Are you ready?
Ready to puzzle? We're going to count down.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pussla!
Good luck, everybody. So here we are we live? Good afternoon, everybody. Here, the final is underway with this unreleased Lottis Karlsson puzzle of Stockholm. Jason, what are the thoughts? It's a very summery puzzle for this time of year.
It is. I love it. A lot of bright colours.
There's a lot of bright colours. Maybe a puzzle, maybe one which you wouldn't. Would you start with the edge on this puzzle?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, this is I mean, maybe the yellow stripe around the edge, but not the
edge. Okay. So will they all be? I mean, some of them will have a little bit of yellow on them. Presumably, you have a few of the edge pieces with, but mostly it'll just be the solid colour blue around the outside. And I'm looking at it. I'm thinking there's a lot. I'm thinking a fast puzzle.
I think so, until people get to the edge.
Right.
This could be one where how quick people are at finding where those pieces slot in, when it's all, very similar colour and everything, will be a differentiator once they get through the middle.
Yes. So I'm here, Charlie Kendall here with Jason Stevens. Jason, first time visitor to Partille in Sweden, near Gothenburg in Sweden. What are your thoughts so far on this amazing competition?
That's great. The venue's amazing. It's great to see everyone. Looks like they're having a great time, and it's a lovely town to have an event. It's
superb. There's a lot going on. It's everyone's having a great time. We saw as well my Emma as well, who I'm up on stage with doing the presenting as well. Interesting to see her as well, swapping languages like I did last year very famously.
Yes.
When speaking in Spanish, it's instead of English.
You can all speak a lot more languages than me.
Well, it's a good thing to be able to do, and really the general speaking, the Nordic people. I mean, particularly, I mean, just all of it. I mean, from Belgium, the Netherlands, all the Scandinavian countries, and put us all to shame, really, of how they learn, particularly English.
I mean, I think a lot of them speak English better than we Australians do.
Very possibly. So, should we have a little go through? This is the 6th Swedish Puzzle Championship. So it started in 2021, where there were 70 people in a pub nearby, and then 2022 was the numbers went up, and then we've got. We'll go through 2023, where Katrina Svensson was a champion with a time of 51 minutes. And then she repeated, double champion, in 2024, where she did the puzzle in 40 minutes. We're not sure what the puzzle was, though. We'll find out. So we had the porcelain porcelain dogs last year. So that was last. That was Teresa who did that last, and she was last year's 2025 champion as well. And yes, Katrina. So that's a Paris. That's 2023. Sorry, that was the Paris in the springtime.
I think so. Yeah, with the flowers by the salmon.
With the flowers by the salmon, the Eiffel Tower, and then we had the. Sort of retro.
It was the retro with the blue record.
With the blue record.
The corner, yeah.
And that was 2024. It was 40 minutes. That would, of course, have been known. So this puzzle this year, of course, is unreleased. So finally, Sweden have unreleased puzzles for all the finals this year, and this is the first. I think we've got to be looking at sub 40 for this puzzle.
I think so. I mean, compared to some of those others, it's not a massively harder puzzle, but also just the skill level of the competitors continues to improve.
Yes.
We're continually seeing much faster times at every event than we've ever seen before.
So what do you put this down to, Jason? Where have the improvements been made?
I think it's a combination of things. There's a lot more people thinking analytically about how to puzzle, how to find those little gains that all add up over the course of it. Some of it's just a lot of practice, people getting more familiar with the brand, the cuts, all of those things. I think it's a bit of a death by a thousand cuts, right? Where everyone's getting faster by just finding all those little improvements.
And so the puzzle cut itself, then how much does that affect people's times?
I think for most people it has no impact unless you spend that effort to start learning that cut, and that's a next level kind of skill that some people are starting to adopt, but it really depends on what you're competing on. Learning a cut might help you in one division, but if you're doing a 1,000 piece puzzle, that's not going to help you there versus a 500. So it depends on what an individual's focus is.
Just a moment, I'm trying to get up.
Which one are you getting up? Oh, the string.
So just to see your messages, if I can. So I can see. And of course, if you happen to be near Göteborg this weekend, Partille, it's really worthwhile dropping around to come and see us. We are just outside Gothenburg. A very easy 15 or 20 minute bus or train ride out of the centre, and there's plenty to do as well to keep yourself amused. If you're quick enough, there's part of a 42,000 piece puzzle, the Disney puzzle, to be done as well, and there are stalls here and lots of lovely people to meet and come and watch some of the competing and check out the atmosphere. It really is, we're having a great time. So, Jason, back to the competition.
Yeah.
Who do you think are the favourites? So, do you think Katrina as well?
I mean, she took out the first spot in her qualifier earlier.
Right.
So
by very little from Sophie Newman.
Yeah.
And by a minute. So they did the geishas in the Cherry Blossom, I think it's called. And that was heat number one. So that's and then we've got Kirsten here, but I mean she's a local as well, Kirsten Svensson, and she did it in 35 minutes.
5 minutes faster than the second place.
5 minutes faster. That surely surely we've got to be looking
definitely in the running.
At her as a possible champion. And the wonderful thing is that this year, of course, nobody's done this puzzle before. And then we'll be looking as well at the winner of the third heat, who was Tara. And she also did the puzzle 5 minutes faster. I would say definitely that, of course, that those puzzles have been done before. They were done at Worlds because they were puzzles.
And everyone who didn't go to Worlds has bought them and done them as well.
And then everyone who's bought them, or they will have been shared around, they'll have come back here. So that it may be slightly skewed if people have and haven't done them. Yeah. But so that's what we're looking at. And so Tyra, and where's Tyra's? Is Molly as well? So that's. Yeah, so Tara was one of the fastest junior puzzlers as well, and Worlds. Yes, she did incredibly. So she was definitely a prize winner in World Championships as well. Did incredibly well, having not been very well either. So she did incredibly. I can't find. The live chat.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go. That's what we need to see. There we go. Support for Tara there. And Fruzy and Anna-Me, of course. So I'm glad you're watching. There we go. Sandra as well, Vice President for UK JPA. Thanks, Sandra, for letting everyone else know. My fault for not mentioning that on introducing him either. So great to have you all here. What are your? Here we go. We've got some. So here we're going 38-38 final answer. Gutter Gaming 40-27. I'm definitely going sub. I'm going sub 40. Lotta Ljung Then we've got 36.45.
38,
There we go. We're saying not an easy one. Cecile, 40 plus, you think? High as well, Parky, like the middle. Dream commentary, come home, guys. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah. If only the camera was on us.
Well, there is one in here, but I think my laptop's in front of it.
And
But no one wants to see
I
that.
don't think you. No, we shan't be focusing. We shan't be focusing. And I rock a pound. Well, that's lovely to hear. It really is great for the support. Hoping Tara to win this. I would love Tara to win this as well. I had spent a lot of time with her and her mother. It was slightly because she wasn't very well at Wells, and so had a bit of a bad time. But so I was. I spent some time with them, helping them out, and it was great to. And I've caught up with their mother Ulrika today, and she made a full recovery as well. So that's really good to see. So yeah, I'm definitely I'm rooting for everyone really. There's no, but definitely a bit of a favourite as well.
So looking at Tyra's world results, she was 38th with 52.13, and the fastest Swedish competitor.
Fast, but there was a prize for the youngest puzzlers as well. We did and she was definitely. So I think, did we have prizes for under 18s?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And she was definitely among them. And then we had Inga as well. I'm sure you guys can tell us online as well. We haven't got all the information here. I'm being asked when I'm coming to UK National Gaza. I would love Puzzle Guzzle. I think we're presumably puzzle guzzling here, aren't we? Gaza Gaming. So I would love to be coming to UK Nationals. I'm not sure at the moment. We will see. It was certainly a great event. Jason, when's the date for?
So that's on the. Let me just.
End of April?
End of April on the 18th and 19th.
18th and 19th of April then.
In
So 2 days, it spreads 2 days.
2-day event, yes.
Brilliant. And there's solos, pairs and
Teams.
Yeah,
So
superb.
We've got 2 qualified groups, much like this event, and a finals, and just pairs and teams. Pairs on Saturday afternoon, teams on Sunday.
Superb. Definitely, I thought it was wonderful last year. I really did. I really enjoyed myself. I thought it was. I thought it was I thought it was a great place. I didn't find it difficult to get to. There is a train station.
There's a train station just across the road.
I think there's a couple of trains a month or something. I don't think there are very many trains. My aunt lives just up the road. She had never heard Appleford or Appleby.
Yeah.
That was it. But actually, I didn't find it difficult to get to. I flew from Spain, and I went to Liverpool Airport, and it was an hour and a half. Yeah. And a dead pheasant later, I'm afraid, with the hire car.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid it decided to fly out in front of me. But it was definitely the event was obviously brilliantly run, and great success. The puzzles went down a treat with everyone as well, as I'm sure they will this year.
Yes.
Unreleased puzzles.
Yeah, we have unreleased puzzles for all 3 divisions and the solo qualifiers, so we're very excited by that. We're also going to have at least 4 of the 5 artists at the event as well.
Amazing.
Able to sign the puzzles and so on. So
any repeat artists?
That would be telling.
Oh,
no.
Playing the cards close to.
No, we we just we love the look of surprise on people's faces. So
definitely no.
Don't want to give anything away. What I can say is they're all UK based artists. So Ravensburger UK has been absolutely amazing, helping us get all that together, and they're a wonderful sponsor.
Yeah. So that's really good. Interesting, of course, how different Ravensburger is in different countries and how it operates. Interesting
yes.
to see. But I think at some point there's going to be a there's going to be I think they're trying to get conformity with how these things are run around the world as well. So we can certainly dream of that. There'll certainly be a bonus as well, so countries don't feel left out, because it's great as well to see all these new puzzles. And surely it can only be people. There's so many collectors, and they want to have the range. So I'm sure this one, it's going to go like hotcakes. I mean, I'll certainly be doing this puzzle. I like the look of it. I like the clear lines. Which we've got on it. You've got, the buildings in the middle. You've got you've got some sweet treats.
It's very
as
much
well.
my style of puzzle as well.
I'm going to say it's my style of puzzle as well. The leaves are nicely defined as well, and when
Foliage can be a real. There's some horrible foliage in the past.
I could manage the foliage on this one. You are talking to someone who, as if you've listened to me before, is not an expert puzzler. I've done part of the 42,000 piece one today, though.
Oh, you have?
Oh, of course I have. Absolutely.
Okay. I haven't made it out there yet, but I did take part in the giant puzzle at Worlds.
In Worlds. Well, there we go. Under 26 minutes. That was
Incredibly quick.
Yeah, it was. Well, we spent a lot of time doing that. The original idea changed very little, but it was great to have when everyone arrived, and we had Minneke from the Netherlands, and Liz Stanley as well from Canada, particularly taking charge, with Daniela as well, who'd obviously been on board beforehand. And then, of course, we had to contend with Daniela, who'd done this amazing PowerPoint to show everybody what they were going to have to be doing. But then we had the power cut, so I had to shout it to everybody from the stage.
It felt like the most wonderful organised chaos to be on the floor there. I was right by the just by the side of the puzzle assembly area.
Yes.
So we were once we'd finished.
So explain how it was from your point of view.
So basically, we were all given small sections of the puzzle to assemble. I think 50. Were they 50 pieces or so?
42 pieces.
42 pieces
sections,
each.
yeah, 7 by 6.
And so they were all codified as to, generally.
I mean, it was a complete cheat.
It was obviously. If you're trying to assemble a 40,000-piece puzzle in 26 minutes, you've got to divide and conquer, and that's exactly
what we did. If you're doing it on your own, well, I mean, let us know how you know.
Yeah, so we had several hundred puzzlers in the room, all assembling these little sections, and then there were runners that would collect those up, bring them to the center, and I don't know, there must have been 30 or 40 people on the floor at the peak of it, getting all of these little sections into the overall puzzle. And
so we set up on the floor in the middle of the Millennium Dome.
Honestly, I don't think there's a table big enough to fit it, so the floor was what was called for, and it was a dream to watch. A lot of toing and froing, this goes over there kind of thing, and finding all of that, but it was almost like assembling. There were 2 levels of puzzle to assemble. There were the individual segments, and then the puzzle of the puzzle sections.
That was really together. I mean, if that was really where the bottleneck was, and that's what could have been cleaned up, and where you could cut a bit more time if you were to do it again.
Yeah, if you're doing it again, maybe have a second tier in the middle where you get some of the larger sections and then drop those into place.
It did feel like it. There was a bit of a bottleneck there, but it really was a great fun event. And let's go back to tell you about what's happening here in Sweden, Gothenburg, because we're coming to. And there we can see people not doing the border, working from the inside out.
Completely unsurprised.
Yes.
And nobody even attempting the ribbon either, which also not particularly surprising.
Yes.
Most of what we're seeing, it looks like people have started with the buildings in the middle, then the skyline, and then filling in around that, so the water in between.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Totally. Just keep the edge pieces to one side. I'm going to say that there's little sorting being done on this table here, which we're seeing.
No, and looking across the room, I'm not seeing a lot of sorting by many people at all. I think with the amount of blue there...
What do you call that? Pick and mix?
pick and place.
Pick and place.
Not quite. I mean, there's a little bit of that in the city line towards the back, but things like the buildings in the centre, you've got the green, red, and yellow buildings. Most puzzlers their eyes will jump straight to that kind of element.
They'll just
and
eat those.
drop
Well, it's a
those
nice,
immediately in.
being so centred as well. It's a nice place to work out from as well.
Build from the
You
inside
can
out, yeah.
exactly. You can work along the buildings at the top of the. At the top of the above the ones in the middle, the sort of
The city line in
the
the
city
background.
line, exactly,
Yeah.
the cityscapes there. Of course, Sweden being the country with most islands in the world.
Really?
Yes, it's about 221,000 islands in Sweden. If you zoom in on Sweden, it's just all islands. It's just,
That is mind-boggling. I didn't.
it is
did not know
totally mind-boggling. So it's the most extraordinary, because everyone thinks islands. You think of Greece or the
Well,
Philippines
I think of Canada
or
because the
Indonesia.
north there has
Yes, there are-
islands within
yes.
lakes on islands with islands around them.
Yes,
But okay, Sweden it is.
but it's all. I mean, some of them are not much bigger than a house. I think.
I'm sure some of them have got houses on them.
And many of them have houses. Yes, no, I think there's plenty. I think plenty of them do, and get around by boat from one to the other. And so I think it's quite common to have a summer house on an island, and take a summer house, a skate across in winter maybe, and well, because of course skating in Sweden, you can skate for miles and miles and miles on the. I
When
call
we were
them
downstairs
waterways.
earlier, there was an ice hockey game going on the telly, so it seems no surprise that skating's popular here.
Yes, no, it's definitely. Well, and here, of course, where we are now is they have the biggest handball tournament in the world as well. And so where they are now is where they play the final of that tournament, the handball tournament, and it's incredibly. It's a very versatile arena. And here we're seeing someone has been shape sorting the edge pieces as well. So obviously, just coming towards the end, we're seeing someone who's going to have to. Probably not going to be the winner this year, so it's not being as easy. It looks like I think maybe as well, for me being the non-puzzling eye, centres on things which are easy, but there's a fair amount of difficulty in there as well around the edge. Of course, there's a lot more edge than you.
Yeah, and seeing the pieces, looking a little bit more into the pieces, there are definitely some where that yellow border is overlapping on them, but there's just as many that are straight blue.
Yes, and the pieces with just the yellow stripe in them as well. That's on one inside there, because they're not straight. If they were straight, it would be much easier, but it's slightly more difficult to put them in place, presumably, when they're with the waviness of them. So we're up to 25 minutes. Who's going to be right online with their...
I'm still feeling. I'm looking at some of the
Here
people.
we go. Some of those islands are a bit more like a big rock at times, though. There we go. And Amelia, of course. It's good to see support for Amelia, who's been with you all day. Up there. Yes, we've got the bowling alley. I haven't been to the bowling alley. Sandra, if you're around, I'll challenge you to a game of 10-pin bowling later on. I do like 10-pin bowling.
It's a very versatile venue. I wish more venues had a pub attached.
Yes.
And bowling alley.
No one told me about the pub when I arrived last
No, I
year.
didn't.
And I said,
that.
you mean this has been here all day and you didn't tell me about that?
That's just rude.
It is absolutely, and it's a really, really proper pub as well.
It's sizable, yes.
Sizable pub. It must be, there must be a great atmosphere as well when the bowling's on. But here we go. So this here is Tara. There we go, and it's our lovely edge bit to go, looking happy. What's she listening to? There we go, and that's it. It's just the edge to go, as with Kirsten, and they're the two we've picked out really, and it's going to be between the two of them, isn't it? Getting to the business end of this, the final of the Swedish Jigsaw Puzzle Championships 2026, and it's the edge to go. Who would have thought? Who's going to lap the puzzle the quickest? She's looking very good as well. And she's looking more advanced with the edge, we think.
Let's see who that is.
And there we go. Yeah, so it's definitely, there's some trickier stuff than, and when you see the good puzzles, it makes these other puzzlers look slow. But
But I mean, looking there, we're 20 minutes in. That
It's
person's
20
absolutely going to finish this puzzle within
Yes.
within the time limit.
there we
as
go.
is. Is
So
that
it's
loading?
again, it's the edge again. It's the race to lap the puzzle. The Partille there, so she is one of the fastest from heat 2. 4th fastest, in fact. So should have done the. There weren't really pandas. What was the second puzzle?
Well, there was
The sort of graffiti
raccoon
pandas, raccoons.
Well, there is a giant panda in there, a raccoon, and
There is a
I think it's a
panda in
beaver.
there. Right.
middle.
Okay. So it's the black and white graffiti animals. I don't know.
He's got a little beaver tail somewhere in the back there, I think.
Yes. Not my style, I'm afraid.
No, mine neither. All of the indistinct colours messes with my brain.
There we go. Come on, Tara. You've got this. You've got this, and it's not all edge. There's still a bit of blue meat to the puzzle to filling to go in yet. And that's Kirsten. So this is where we think the race is nice to have the split screen as well. To be able to compare really is getting excited. Has Kirsten just got this to the
She
to the
does look a
bottom
little
left?
further along.
She
yeah.
does look a little further along. Has Tara got enough to speed up with those last bits there? There definitely feels like there's more edge in place to Kirsten. Tara, I mean, looks like she's enjoying it, I have to say, which is always nice to see.
I mean, a lovely puzzle, a great venue. What's not to enjoy?
Precisely. Great weekend all round. Yeah,
Looks like just blue edges. So, well, I can't see her going much past. Well, definitely under 40, possibly under 35.
Oh, I think surely we're under 35 with that
Yeah.
few pieces left. That's got to be. It's got to be quite quick. I mean, but look at that. It's just
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well under
it's
35.
interesting that it's only one piece at a time as well. I mean, this is what I was talking with Amelia earlier on as well. Alejandro would be picking up 5 or 6 pieces at the time, and it's so this is where. But I mean, but Tyra's the same as well. They're both doing it with.
Actually, she is grabbing several into hand. There's more
Yes,
in her
there
left
is.
hand.
Come on then, here we go. We're looking at 32 something. It'll be very close anyway. Come on, both of you. We're thinking if there's no one, if the cameramen have got this right, we're thinking we're looking at the the
Brief
Swedish
glance at the room. I'm
champion.
not seeing anyone else, but can't see them all.
So what are we talking? 25 pieces to go. And probably 35 pieces for Tara, maybe. They've got
Yeah, it feels like
Kirsten.
Tyra's definitely caught up, and she's done a bit of shape sorting. as
Yes, but I think Kristen's
well.
and I
Yeah,
think it's
I think she's
Kristen's
still
now.
got it.
I think she has. Incredible work. And remember, none of them have seen this puzzle before, so this is the first time of doing it.
That's the real test of a puzzler's skill, coming in completely cold on a new puzzle. And
Go on then. Come on, Kirsten, 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I think she's going to do it. 4, 3, 2, and there you have the fastest puzzler in Sweden 2026 is Kirsten Svensson. From here, a local hero. Well done,
What a
Kirsten.
performance.
And then she's going to be followed up by Tara, who's coming from a little bit outside. They live not far, just up the road. But looking like she's done an incredible job on this as well. But yes, I'm going to say that Kirsten accelerated towards the end as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But once you get down below 25, it does become much easier, and you can see where they're going a lot more. But look at that. This Bodil here is definitely going to maybe going to push Tara down into third. Looking like she could do it. It's neck and neck. If we get the split screen. Oh, we've got
who's that?
and we hadn't seen.
Definitely second and
It's
third.
looking, yeah.
A lot of contention.
So, wow, will this be pushing Tara down into fourth? You Tara fans, we're not sure the table number, I'm afraid. If we can we see where she is and get a table number and tell you? So I do apologise. I'm sure maybe online. Can you? Amelia P. We're being told maybe. Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not sure. There we go. And then we've got Volley, and that's it. Second place. Well done. I'm sorry not to be able to tell you. We'll try and get you her name. We won't.
And there's third.
That's third place. Well done. Great work as well. And amazing as well how things changed, because she was fourth fastest in her heat. And Tara just seems to have been, a little bit unstuck, but unless barring surprises, a very, very worthy fourth place.
I mean, a top four within 2 minutes is a very close field.
Yes, and all sub 35 as well. I think she's going to make it just under 35. Come on, Tara. There we go. Just a few to go, and that's 4, 3, 5. Another one's magically appeared. She's got this, and it's going to be. She's going to make it under 35. Exactly. There we go. Well
2 seconds on
done. That's a sub 35 finish. That's 4 sub 35 finishes, and
absolutely
really well done. Well done to all 4 of you, and everyone else as well. Here we go for the 5th position then, for the fastest puzzler in Sweden. Just a few edge pieces to go. There we go. I think we're going to be seeing this repeated over again, time and again, as we go through the next 40 minutes left of the test. An hour and 15 minutes they have to complete the puzzle. And here we go. This should be for 5th place. Down to the last tiny handful. 3, 2, and 1. Well done.
It's 5th.
Once again, we're unable to bring you the names, for which we offer our apologise. Of course, you can go online onto the Swedish Puzzle website, and it'll be all the results will be posted up on the worldjigsawpuzzle.org as well. Hopefully, very soon. I've been approached as well with a very interesting system, which I'll tell you about anon as well, of recording the times, which look very, very interesting. So it really is great to come to these events.
Probably need to tell you about some things we've got cooking as well.
Well, Jason, I think maybe it's time. There's a missing piece. Now, that'll cost her 10 seconds, but I think she's just saying, right, call time on it. So you just call time on it, and then she'll be penalised with 10 seconds, but it won't affect her placing. Let's hope she finds the piece as well, and that it's not a factory defect. Very few come with these defects, but and it's annoying when it happens.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing more
They
annoying
crop up
than
now
seeing.
and then, but
They do. I mean, the nature of it is
you manufacture 180 of anything, you're going to make a mistake in one or two of them.
Precisely. I wonder how many people still had their seals attached. So we have to manually cut the seals of all the boxes.
Very familiar with the seal cutting. I did a few hundred puzzles for our Cardiff event last month.
It's quite cathartic as well. There,
It can be, but it's
I've got to say,
also leaves you with a sore wrist by the end.
Yes, a little. You got the technique right. There we go. Here is. Have we seen Magdalena finish?
I don't think so.
There we go. Well done. So we're losing count of their actual placings now, but I think we're sixth still.
Yes, I think so. Okay, some of the results are starting to come in, so we'll get you those names momentarily.
There we go. So
They're not all in. There's a few missing. So
was that? It wasn't Amelia, was it? Was that Amelia? Sorry, we're looking at the results here. So we're on the World Jigsaw.
No, those are like the fifth and sixth. So first, second, third haven't been entered yet.
So it was Kirsten who was first.
Yeah.
Just one moment.
I don't think her slip's come in yet. All right.
Excuse myself a second.
Charlie's just stepping out to check some things. And we've got another finisher not on screen.
So of course, as the results come in, you might have to wait for.
Yep.
So there we go. So we've got Kirsten, we've got Amelia who was second, Bodil who we saw third. It was Lena as well who was our first international finisher. 24 countries represented this year, and then we've got Tara, who we were watching a lot. 1 second she's been given behind Lena, and then our second international finisher from Switzerland, Annemie. A very creditable sub 36 time there.
And I believe she was on commentary earlier today.
Annemie, you had a yes. So, and we're going to be doing a bit of a stint, I think, as well in. Or are you competing in teams, Joe? You could do.
I'm not competing at all.
Not competing at all. I mean, I ought to. I'll see if I can do a.
Slightly out of practice at the moment.
You're a bit out of practice. Well, maybe I'll try and do one of the. I think I'll try and do get a team. See if get a team together. Maybe if there's one going in one of the heats, which will be tomorrow. Or is there just one? Is there just a team's final this year? I don't think there is a heat. I think it's just team. I think straight through to the final is the answer. Which I think it's just the final. So we've got the it's the pairs tomorrow,
Yes.
and then it's just a team final, which I won't be able. Unfortunately, I've got to fly back to Spain, and I've got a 5:30 flight. So I will announce that and have to begrudgingly say goodbye to everyone. There's Fruzy. She's been up in commentary as well. You've been listening to her earlier on, and her wise words. So well done to her. And there we are. So
coming through rapidly now.
Yeah, and they will be. It's just we're going to see lots of them with the middle bit done, and just the charming edge to go. But I think as solid colour goes, I think that's the way I'd have it. Just have it round the edge and edge pieces.
Yeah.
There's a certain satisfaction doing it by the shape, and having one side, knowing where one of the sides goes, is very helpful. Not having to rotate the piece and think of all the rotations the piece might have.
We had a similar puzzle for pears in Cardiff, with where it was also a pattern around the edge.
Right.
So
Tricky edge.
Have watched a lot of this kind of finish with the edge lately.
Yes. I think it's quite exciting as well to have that as well. But I do like it when there's not a defined edge as well, and people decide to do it and don't do the edge, even though it might be quite well defined. I enjoy watching people working from the middle and working outwards from there.
Yeah, I tend to have a habit of sometimes ignoring the edge entirely and not just always going for the middle, even if the edge is an obvious pick. It's one of those things I need to get myself out of the habit of doing.
Uh-huh. I mean, I suppose I do a mixture. The ones I very much do a mixture in, which work in two ways, are the round puzzles, the circle of colours puzzles, which very much you sort of get the middle bit, because the middle bit's quite idiosyncratic as well. And then you've got the edge as well, so you can sort of work.
The first time I encountered one of those was at the World Championships. It's a hell of a place to... Here's a round puzzle. Figure out how to do this thing.
Yeah.
You've never done one before.
It must have been fun, because they're fun puzzles to do.
They are. It was...
there we go. Well done. Another... I mean, it's just... I mean, the speed... I mean, can we have a comparison to how... So the finishing times from... should we take from 2023, which was there's a lot of it's quite a difficult one.
That was a tricky puzzle,
because you've got lots of flowers. Sorry, so we're talking about this is the post-Paris and spring one, but the finishing time, the first time was 51 minutes. Well done. Again, more finishers. There we go. I was excited with the time, as you should be. So if we go back to, so this was the 2024, the finishing, they started at 40 minutes, and there were
it was actually
5
similarly
sub-45
close
times.
on that one as well. Yeah.
And then we've got, Anime as well was there, Sophie as well, and Katrina. That was obviously Katrina who'd won both in that year and the year before. And then last year was the porcelain dogs, which Teresa won. I mean, that was also, Teresa, she admitted when we interviewed her after, she had happened to have done both Teresa and Frida. It had been a recently released puzzle, but they had done it. So it made it
can make a massive difference.
Well, I think when you've got one with very small details, you haven't got big areas of colour, and it's the small little details, and there are so many of them. You remember where they are. So you've got teacups, so will be a point to note. Or
absolutely, the times
the kawaii as well, worlds. And
the teacups, for example, they've recently been doing on the UK Discord, and the times that people are getting after repeated entry of it are just
really.
I can't believe how quickly people are, particularly compared to the times when that puzzle was first used at UK Nationals last year.
Yes.
Massively faster.
It was a fun puzzle. I did it.
Well,
it was individual, but I did it in pairs. I did it with Free from Ravensburger.
I'm obviously incredibly biased, but I love that puzzle.
She did it most of it. But again, I just hang on the coattails and just take the victory.
Why not?
I love puzzling. I love puzzling with really good puzzlers, and
don't we all though? my best team results have always been with some of the best puzzlers around. It's always stunning to watch, and particularly while you're at the table with them.
Yes, it's great fun. I mean, I did teams in Oz. Do you remember the it was at Kensington Town Hall?
Yes, competition for a cause event.
Competition for a cause, the first competition for a cause as well, and I was there with a great group of Aussie puzzlers. And I think I had a problem with a windmill in it, and they tasked me with doing the windmill. And it just wasn't happening. I couldn't get the angle of these blades, and this puzzle appeared. It was all foliage. It was awful puzzle. And
I love that kind of puzzling, joining up of the lines and building those kind of grid structures out.
Yeah, but I like it when they're horizontal or vertical.
Right.
I'm not so good on the diagonal.
Not great on the angles?
No, I'm not great. A work in progress. Work in progress.
We've all got to start somewhere.
Another finisher. Here we go. Let's hope everyone, or almost everyone, finishes. Still half an hour to go. This is the final, and we've crowned the top Swedish puzzlers, the fastest puzzlers in Sweden, this 2026. With this brand new puzzle. The artist is here as well. She's going to be signing. And here we are. So we've got with us Kirsten Svensson. I'm going to hand over to Jason, who's going to have a word. Oh, she's got it. We've given her a microphone. So here we are. Congratulations, Kirsten Svensson. You are Sweden's fastest puzzler in this year.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, how did you feel? It's been signed already.
Yeah, I have no clue. It feels really great.
Sorry, we weren't hearing.
Battery dead.
So
Here,
we've got the battery
take
dead.
my headset.
Sorry, so we'll go back to Kirsten, whose microphone wasn't working. So Kirsten, here we go. How did you feel? What did you feel when you opened up the puzzle?
Oh, I felt like it was going to be a hard puzzle because I saw the edge and it was just blue. But then I saw the middle and I thought it was going to be okay because I like more things in the middle. So
Yes.
Yeah. And then I just started puzzling and it felt okay. I don't know.
You were absolutely flying through it.
Yeah, I just did my best. I don't know what to say. It just came to me.
You felt on
while I
form.
did it.
Now you're a local girl as well, so you're from Partille, if I'm right.
Yeah, I am.
So okay, so did you just walk along this morning and think,
No.
I'm going to go to a puzzle competition?
Yeah, we drove here, but it takes like 25 minutes to walk. So
Right.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a shame it wasn't Gothenburg. It was Stockholm,
Yeah,
the
wrong
Swedish
city.
capital.
Wrong city.
Okay, wrong city.
Yeah.
Bit of, but it's a really lovely puzzle.
Yeah, it
I
was
think.
a really nice puzzle, except the edge. I hated the edge.
The edge. But so, what would you rather? We were just talking about that. Would you rather have the edge as solid block or a block of solid color in the middle?
Rather the edge, I think, because the edge is, you know, at least what direction they go in. Like you know, the
Yes.
edge goes out.
That's like you don't have to you don't
Yeah.
have to rotate at all.
But otherwise, yeah, I do not like solid blocks. Of
Okay.
course.
And so, what's your puzzle history then? So, what have you? Is this your first Swedish nationals?
I was in the pairs last year, but
Yes.
not individual.
Okay.
So it's my first year.
And how did you
doing
do in pairs
individual.
last year? So we have got the information.
In pairs last year I came like 17 or something.
17.
Yeah.
Have you been practicing like mass? Have you had a real year? How many
Yeah,
puzzles have
I've-
you done this year?
Maybe 365.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness! It's a puzzle a day. All 500s, or do you vary? What's your?
I mostly do 500s. I do some 1,000 pieces and some less than 500 to practice speed, but mostly
Mhm.
500.
And what's your practice technique? Do you set yourself a training regime? Do you just do the puzzle and just get faster by?
I don't know. I just
Naturally,
puzzle.
you
Like,
just-
I do what I feel like that day because I think it should be fun to practice. So
Yes, it certainly looked like you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
We were wondering, we had you on screen with Tara as well. It looked like, but you said you didn't like the edge, but it really felt like
You were dropping it in faster than everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like it was going really slow in the end, but
No,
I don't know.
it was. I mean, there's a lot of blue, because it's around the edges. Your mind focuses on the middle. I think.
Yeah.
But there is, there probably 30% of the puzzle
Yeah.
is actually probably got at least part of the blue edge.
True.
I'm going to say. And so, but you say you just got a lot faster. Have you noticed? Do you do the same puzzle several times? Have you noticed your times dropping on the
yeah,
on similar puzzles?
I have, like, I do puzzles. I redo puzzles, and I feel like very rarely my time drops and gets slower. But yesterday I did a puzzle and it was like 10 minutes slower. And I was like, no,
10
that's not good.
minutes?
Yeah, it was a slow puzzle and I was kind of tired, but
Okay,
still.
okay. You had half a mind on today as well.
yeah.
Okay.
I was saving my energy for today, maybe.
Well, it's really
It's amazing
paid
the
off.
difference a good night's sleep makes.
Yeah.
Really. Well done to you. And so, what are your you pairs tomorrow as
Yeah,
well?
pairs and team.
And team as well. And have you got a crack team sorted out? Have you got the same pair as last year?
Yeah, same
Have they?
pair.
Same pair.
Yeah, but new team. Like, it's the first time this team is puzzling in competition.
Tell me how. So has she been or he? Who you pairing with tomorrow?
I am pairing with my aunt.
With your aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
nice. A
lovely.
family team.
Yeah,
And how has your aunt? Has she improved on last year?
I think she's like the same level as last year. So.
she's gonna be hanging on your coattails then, and she's
Maybe.
gonna be going. You're gonna be
But
you're
she
gonna
did,
be pulling
she did
her
this
along.
puzzle. I don't know how quick she did this puzzle, but like she said 40 something.
Oh, so
41 maybe, 40, I don't know.
Oh well, I mean that's brilliant.
Yeah, I think she
Oh, I mean,
went
so-
great for her. So
I'm just a guy. I can't believe that you came 17th last year with the combining, just I don't know, adding your time to her time today. I mean, you're top 5. I mean, at least of that. So so we'll hope. Will you be hoping for something similar tomorrow?
maybe, I don't know. I'm not really hoping for anything.
Oh, you must be really happy though, anyway.
Yeah.
So, well, you must get some sleep tonight anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep great.
Brilliant then. So
Looks like
Kirsten,
she came 10th.
it was she. So there you go. That's.
No, it's
No, not
no,
her, sorry.
it's Frida.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a lot of Svensons here.
Yeah, she's not named Svensson. She's 43 minutes.
40. There you
27th.
go.
Yeah,
What
27.
27th? I mean that really
that's really
does
great.
really bode well for.
See, that's the same place she came in the qualifiers. I think she came 27th in her
Oh really?
qualifying
So
round.
she's really upped her game this afternoon.
Yeah,
then,
I
hasn't
think
Very
it went
consistent.
better here.
Yeah. Oh well done. Well, good luck for both of you tomorrow. Do you
Thank
have
you.
any words? Do you want to say? Do you have a message for anybody? Would you like to say anything to?
No, not really. Thank you for
That's okay.
cheering me on. Thank you for every congratulations everyone said. So, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. We've got
I felt the
Amelia
pressure.
here as well. Are you going to say some? She's just Amelia's just packing. I thought maybe she might want to have a couple of. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you for all the pressure you put on me. It made me stressed. Yeah.
Who's put the pressure on? I don't.
Every single body who has talked to me this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Clearly it didn't.
There's no pressure on you. You've done it. You couldn't have done better than that. You're Sweden's fastest puzzler.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The fastest person ever to have done this puzzle as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, just congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Kirsten, and we're cheering you on tomorrow again. We won't be putting pressure on you. You've
No,
done what you
no,
can.
I'm not winning
And,
tomorrow, I think, but-
So well, great. We'll have a great rest of the championship, and who knows? Maybe we'll see you up here again tomorrow, and we're be interviewing you with Frida, your aunt, tomorrow as pairs champion. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see. It depends on the puzzle. Everything
Brilliant.
depends
Well,
on
let's
the
hope
puzzle.
for the best. Well, good luck, and thanks so much.
Yeah.
And really well done as well. There we go. Well done. Ah, well, that's really what a lovely interview. Well done to Kirsten as well. That's really just. I mean, I think you probably heard the smile on your on her
Oh,
face
the
as
grin
well.
was ear to ear,
It was.
yeah.
It really was. It was ear to ear. So she must be stoked, as you say, down under. She must be absolutely delighted about that. So. Can we see how table 150 is doing? So, gosh, we did have some binos here before, but they've gone. We had some.
They were co-opted by someone else a moment ago.
Yes. Could we get
Let's
the?
have a look. How good are my eyes?
I mean, there are a lot of gaps. I'm going to say that it's probably. She's 150 is probably finished. because all of these ones will have been, so as we're looking below, so that they, instead of having all the fastest puzzlers up at the front, we've got blocks
Actually,
according
I think that's
to...
150 right there. In fact, possibly on screen right now.
That was, what number was that on?
I'm not sure what.
We're not quite sure.
I think 150 was around that area.
I mean, because these are the, so it's actually, they are actually right below us if we could see the numbers, but the people have taken their table numbers with them as well. So I'm going to put my head on the line and say that he or she on table 150 has finished. Because almost all of them have. They were, so as I was saying, they've been grouped as opposed to getting all of them, mixing them up front with all the fastest from each qualifying round. We put the fastest 60s of the first round puzzlers that were in the top 60 tables, and then 61 to 120 were in the middle, and then the qualifiers on tables 121 to 180 are all at the back.
So it's almost given us three fronts.
It's given us three fronts exactly, where so you can see lines at the front of the hall where they're empty, then a third of the way through, and then and table 150 will be among those. So I'm going to say that she's finished. It should be up very shortly anyway on worldjigsawpuzzle.org, and we can see we're up to currently 52. There's Sophie from the UK, came in 51st. Shout out to her. Obviously Amelia, who's just behind us, 42nd. Well, at the moment, these are unofficial times as well that I'm saying, because there might be some. It takes a bit of time
coming out of order a little bit sometimes.
For it to be. So there we go. Yeah, Sophie's got just as we speak, she's been pushed
three
down
places.
to 54th. So, and Amelia has been dropped down to 43rd as well. That's because the time slips come in, and they're not all processed in order. It's impossible to get them all off the floor. The judges have got to make sure they get the correct times
backwards
first.
And forwards.
Exactly.
To
And
the,
there's quite a way, because we're sitting in the arena, we're in the commentators, but the amazing commentators boxes where the view, I mean, for watching sporting occasions, it must be amazing. But it's
puzzling,
we're actually quite high up, and we're feeling really on top of the action. But of course, there's still, to actually see the details of what's going on below is very difficult, and we rely slightly, as you do at home, on the screen as well to see what's going on, which hence we can't see the numbers. Oh, there we go, just 154. So there's 1-5. That could give me a.
I would say most people appear to be done with the centre. A lot are working on the edge of those remaining. So I think we're going to have a pretty high percentage of people who complete this.
It's looking like it. I think everyone's going to complete it, aren't they? I don't think there's anyone going to do it. There are just very few people at the very back now, but they're looking in a pretty advanced stage as well. I'm going to say that. I'm going to put it out there. I think that everyone's going to finish. We've still got 15 minutes. It's coming up to the hour mark now, and the hall's emptying out, and hopefully be catching up with people in John Scott's later on. Jason,
Absolutely.
which is that's the pub we were talking about earlier on. It's such a tremendous venue. A lot going on, a lot of fun everyone's having all day as well. And so, as I said, if you're in the vicinity, drop by. Your local hero is Sweden's fastest puzzler. She is from here, from Partille, and she's Kirsten Svensson, and we were talking to her just a few minutes ago. So table 31. What have we got? Table 31. They're
definitely finished.
They're pretty much. Yes, they must be finished because that's the first. Yes, table 31's finished, unless that's table 31 right down there.
There's 9 per row, so.
Okay, so that's exactly. So there's got
absolutely
to be
already finished.
Multiples of 9 on that. Yeah, my workings in base 9 aren't great.
I'm not so bad with base 8, but
Base 8.
what can I say? I'm an engineer.
Yes.
So quite a lot of spectators here as well, watching along.
Yeah, it's a great place. I mean, it's just such a what's really nice about it. It's a big hall which can be opened up, but they can cover a lot of the seating to make it to give it a much more intimate feel to the. So they've got the black drapes effectively, which cover a lot of the seating, so it's much bigger, but it doesn't feel so enormous, and it's very, very cleverly worked out. The lighting's incredible.
I must say I'm very jealous of the Jumbotron and wish I could get one for Nationals, but
Jumbotron, that's
the
what
hall
it's
we're
called.
in there, I don't think I could hang one from the ceiling.
Well, I mean, there's sort of, masses of truss work all around, which.
Impressive light show they're putting on in between the...
Yes, we have a light, so everyone comes on to a light show, and the music as well, specific puzzle music. Puzzle or Die has been sounding out as we speak. Yes, you can hunt that out on Spotify as well. Victor, who's one of the organisers, will be very pleased with you. He's hoping to become a millionaire, and he's worked it out that it's going to take him. I think he said it was going to take him 36 million years at current rates of Spotify downloads. So
I mean, I think that's true of most artists on Spotify these days.
I think it was going to take him 16,000 years just to get his €50 back. Thought maybe, well, it's Spotify Swedish. At least they could have given him a little bit of money off for being a national. Oh, there we go. So we've got. I'm going to say we've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got a dozen. Not many more than a dozen people. If
seeing
that
a
actually,
massive pile of slips getting collected to be entered. So if you're watching along with the results, just hold your horses and
stay patient. They just need to be processed, and
it'll take some time to get
here we
that
go.
in.
More finishes, and this is. There we go. Hour and 3. It is. I mean, because it's not all about winning. It's, personal milestones. Doing it here, doing it under the pressure with everyone around you, with noise, with distractions, with cameras running about. Not being specifically to preserve. Interesting way of doing the border. Twiddle the puzzle round, as opposed to. So bring the puzzle to the pieces as opposed to the pieces to the puzzle.
See, we mentioned the round puzzle at Worlds. That's what I did with that puzzle. It was like being a DJ, just spinning the puzzle around as I dropped pieces in with the other hand. It wasn't the best strategy. I missed out on getting through that round by a very, very fine margin, but it was a fun attempt at a first round puzzle.
It was
2022 or 3, I think.
They all mix in.
They do. They really do.
The puzzles. I'm afraid in all the years. Because I'm always got so many things going on. Obviously, that it's
been to a lot of these events. They all kind of blend together.
Yes.
Oh, there's a celebration.
There you are, your winner. I am your sister.
And apparently she's someone's sister.
You'd think so. Definitely the celebration was a winner's celebration. So, I mean, really, they're battling not to be the last finishers. And, of course, they're not the last finishers. They're just because they're just the last finalists. There were... another there are 360 people.
There's 180 in each.
Yeah, so there were 120 from each heat this morning.
It's the top
didn't
third.
go through exactly. Yeah. So 360 people didn't make it to the finals. So just having got to the finals in itself is a
wonderful achievement.
Is a great feat. Yeah.
Oh, it's I've been to plenty of events where I haven't made it through, and when you do, it's so satisfying. And when you don't, it's just motivation to come back, to practice harder and give it a try again.
That's the attitude.
It's such a wonderful.
Well, you've also seen competition heat up because you're an early adopter, shall we say, for these events. And over the last 3 or 4 years, what I've noticed is just how the competition has really.
Oh, absolutely. Annika and I won our first pairs event in 2021 in Queensland, Australia, and haven't won a single thing since. All of these other faster puzzlers joined in, and we're just constantly in awe of what those around us are able to do.
It is. Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out the videos of old videos of Worlds. And just any of these competitions these days, people are so far. I mean, you could just check out Aussies and check out.
Yeah, I mean, we
streamed
every single event in Australia last year, and obviously we had the Cardiff event in the UK last month. That stream's available as well. I'll actually be streaming Belgium next weekend, so that'll be a fun one too, I think. So yeah, a lot of great puzzling for everyone to watch in the imminent future.
Belgium, presumably lots of people will be dropping in from the Netherlands as well?
Absolutely. I believe there's a Belgian exclusive sales period to make sure some Belgians are able to buy tickets.
The orange tin, they'll be, great. Yes. Well, I mean, they are, the Aussies and that particularly vocal support and visual support as well for their teams. They're so big, the Orange Army. They
stand out. Yeah. They really stand out. I watch a lot of Formula One as well, and there's always massive orange stands cheering on Max Verstappen, and it's the same in puzzling.
It is. It's really great to see because it's all in such good nature as well. It's support. It's friendly support. There's nothing, and that's what's so great about this. Everyone supports each other. Nobody is.
It's such a wonderfully kind and supportive community. I don't know how I lived without it.
There we go. Some fans of the Orange Army online. Good that you're here to join us. We're supporters of you as well, and some love it. And we have great memories of Karen, who's been to Karen Harmison, who's been to every Wealth, and then her sister Daphne as well. And
I missed the first one. I didn't know about speed puzzling in 2019, but I've been to every one since.
Well, I mean, it was taken down under, wasn't it, by Diane? And, and she did a great job in getting you all set up down there. She stepped down since then from the war, but, brought a whole load of you over, and it's been great. I actually ended up saying that I was Aussie. And I thought, what? I'm not. I've made me
you've
feel.
Got the shirt. We brought one over for you.
I've got the shirt. I'm very proud of that shirt as well. Absolutely.
We've made a few of those to share around with our friends in the puzzling community.
Totally, and they're worn with pride. It's Minika speaking. Hello. I didn't recognise that. Oh, great. Well, Minika, I was talking about you earlier on as well. We were talking about the 42,000 piece puzzle.
I'm looking forward to those stroop waffles.
Oh yes, the stroop waffles. Yeah, and a bit of cheese as well. Great to be in touch. It'd be lovely to get to Belgium. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen this year. So maybe next year. But it sounds like they're doing a great job over there. Andres.
Yeah, it's a big event. They have qualifiers for most of the divisions, and it's very long days. I'm hoping the batteries hold out.
Yes, I'm sure they. But as in personal batteries and the camera battery
and the ones in the cameras,
and the ones in the cameras
both,
as well.
Absolutely.
Because Jason's going to be. Yeah, you're doing the live stream.
Yes, I am.
For Andres and company. So. If we don't see you next week, we'll certainly be holding you to account.
I'll be in my I'll be in my more common position behind the producer's desk rather
Great.
than.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll go really well because no, it has become quite iconic as well. The captions, on-screen captions, which is really good. Which is something we haven't been able to bring you today. So we definitely apologise for not knowing the names of everybody. I'm afraid it's. Thank you online as well for pointing out some of these things, which I'm afraid we're unable to bring you when we get. Let me know when we meet. It's. Street waffles. There we go. We've got Minika, who's going to bring you or Sandra as well, going to bring you some street waffles.
They are delicious. They just kept appearing at Worlds, but back in the volunteer area. You'd walk past a table and there'd be a little batch of strip waffles on them.
Oh, it's the same here. I just get. It just feels like it's definitely a feeding community, isn't it, as well? I'm very good at not buying things in the supermarket, but I love sweet things, and cheese is just an obsession of mine.
Cheese is my kryptonite as well.
Yes, yeah.
It's hard to get past.
But it's great. And I think we are down to...
Yep.
Are we down to the last person?
I think we are.
One.
Yep.
I think we're down. I think we are seeing someone...
I think you're right.
Who is going to be placing 180, the 180th fastest puzzler in Sweden. Although we've got some internationals in there, obviously, as well.
180th fastest in Sweden
but
right now.
But the fastest in Sweden right now, exactly. And everyone's going to finish within the time, which is great. Because it's going to finish. So it's been timed to perfection. We gave them 1 hour and 15 minutes, and if she'd like to oblige by putting those last half dozen in, which she's definitely going to, the crowd should be clapping her along now, of course, as we did in Wales that time. Well done. I mean, you've got to remember just quite how talented these people are. I mean, doing a puzzle in which you've never seen before in an hour and 30 minutes is a massive, massive feat. It really is. I
mean, a few years ago, seeing this many people complete a puzzle this quickly would be unthought of, and now it's expected.
Yes.
Almost.
Yeah, and it's just well done. Her puzzler number 100, finisher number 180. With a minute to go,
And
well
we're
done.
done.
There we go. And a massive cheer as well. I hope you can hear that. And that concludes the solos final here at the Swedish Puzzle Championship. So well done, everyone. Thanks, Jason, for sharing this. There's Emma, who's not got her co-presenter with her.
You better get down there.
He's with you. Emma's more than capable. She's doing it. Really is great sharing with her and everybody else as well. So, Jason, it's goodbye for tonight, and to everyone, and we'll be back tomorrow for pairs and teams. So look forward. Hopefully you can all join us then. So have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Och där går vi i mål på den individuella finalen. Pussel SM 2026. Superbra jobbat allihopa. Om 10 minuter ungefär så kommer vi ha prisutdelning här uppe på scenen. Så ni är välkomna tillbaka då.
boasters and laughter, that's our fun. This theme park adventure, it's only just begun.
tredje placeringen.
So welcome to the prize giving for the solos final here, where we saw Sweden's fastest puzzlers. But first of all, we're going to start with the prize for the best international puzzler, who this year, 2026, was Lina. Lina's bästa, well done.
Välkommen upp,
Please
Line,
come on out.
som pusslade på tiden 34 minuter och 56 sekunder. Mycket bra jobbat. Line är från Norge.
Pieces, I'm ready to rise. The challenge awaits. The clock's ticking fast in the realm of
Och David.
Puzzles of her choice, which she helped to set out. They have asked.
Så Line kommer få ett diplom av David. Sen kommer hon även få välja 2 pussel ifrån prisbordet.
Round of applause for Lina, well done.
Bra jobbat!
patience and still. The pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight.
Då, medan Line väljer ett pussel, så går vi vidare med vår 3. Som på tiden 34 minuter och 6 sekunder pusslade det här fina pusslet som Lottie har designat. Och det är Bodil Norberg-Kärman.
So there we have it, the third fastest puzzler in Sweden with a time of 34 minutes and 6 seconds was Bodil Norberg-Kärman.
Bra jobbat! Och Bodil får, förutom sin pokal, här också ett presentkort från Akademibokhandeln och får välja ett pussel på vårt prisbord. Vi ska ta lite kort innan vi går vidare. Det är frivilligt att ta bilden. Applåd för Bodil. Vi går vidare till vår andra placering. Och på tiden 33:49 hittar vi Emilia Persson. Välkommen upp!
In second place then with her time of 33 minutes 49 seconds from Istad, Emilia Persson.
Stort grattis!
When doubt tries to creep, I dig even deeper. For dreams I will keep. The puzzle completed. Not the
Another round of applause for her.
glow of my triumph. I jigsaw the light. With patience and skill, the pieces unite. With each piece I place, I'm winning the fight. In the quest of my life, where the brave reach the height.
Och medan Emilia väljer pussel här bakom oss så har vi våran svenska mästare som står här nere och väntar, som pusslade på fantastiska 32 minuter och 2 sekunder. Välkommen upp Kerstin Svensson!
So there you have it with a magnificent time of 32 minutes 2 seconds. Sweden's fastest puzzler 2026 is Kirsten Svensson.
Sees what was hidden inside.
Stort grattis!
Another big round of applause for her.
Saw the light.
What a, the local girl come good.
Soul took its flight. I conquered it all. I jigsawed the light.
Medan Kerstin får välja 2 pussel från vårt prisbord så vill vi passa på att tacka så hemskt mycket för idag. Vilken fantastisk dag vi har haft. Vilka pusslare vi har här hos oss på Pussel SM. Dagen imorgon så öppnar vi arenan 7:15 och vår första parkvalstävling startar klockan 9. Sen kör vi 3 kval, lagtävling och sen final i par.
So that concludes the entertainment for today. We'd love to see you all tomorrow as well. We're going to have a drink as well at the back, I think, now. So we'd love to see some of you as well, have a chat as well, catch up. Otherwise, till tomorrow morning, gates open at 8:15. And the first competition, the first qualifying of pairs in this, the Swedish Championships 2026. We'll see you tomorrow morning. It'll start at 9 o'clock.
Och vi avslutar med ett stort grattis igen till Kerstin, våran nya mästare. Bra. Tack för idag!
Good night, sleep very well, and we'll see you all tomorrow.